Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Before we start today, I would just like to say a huge thank you to Vivica for the coffees that she bought me. That was very generous, thank you so much. Okay, so the card today is going to be using this little set again, which is 666240, which is the little woodland animals. And this one, which I also got in the sale, which is 666285. Which is the Celebrate Colorise, and I'm going to just use the balloons. So that's what I'm using, and I'm going to cut it out in white and do some colouring today. So let me get those cut and I will be right back. So there's all my bits cut. I've cut a couple of them twice, don't know whether I need them all, but I'll pop them in the die set if I don't use them. So I've got a grounding piece, that's the squirrel 2 times, the mouse 2 times, all the little tiddlers for eyes and such, and the balloons and some string. So that is the plan. I didn't pull any colours out for the grounding piece, I forgot about that, but never mind. I'll get those later. So pop those there. I'm going to start with the squirrel, so let's get his main pieces, which are those. I'll do the eyes and such later. So I'm going to start off by doing the tail. The colours I've got for him are deep cream for his light bits, that one. I've got raw umber, potato brown, and rose beige. So there's those, and you can sort of see where his tail goes, so we should be okay. So I'm going to start with the dark one, and coming up from the bottom, and where he's going to join where the tail's going to join the squirrel. Let me see if I've got that right. I think I have. So we're going up there like that. So that's the dark bit. So I'm going to do a few flicks up there. I might do a couple of flicks around there. So with the next colour, do a few bits like that. I think some of him is white on his tail, but I'm not sure. Do a few bits of white, which is not actually white, it's this colour. I might take some of that away, but I'm going to go over it again. So I only want the ends in the white, I think, and just a little bit through there. And then just do these flicks again. Don't really want to lose those. Let's do a bit more on there. Like that, and I'll go around him, the rest of him, with this, just to take away any of this white border so you don't see that when you get stuck on. So he's going to go onto there, like that. So his tummy bit is going to be white, which is going up there. So let's take the darkest one again, and we'll do under his foot. He's going to have a little bit coming in there, this foot, around there, a little bit where the white's going to join. Check that. Come out a little bit from there. Next one. Blend this in. So that's him going on there. Might just have to do a couple of touches up on his tail. So pull that in a little bit there. Pull it in a little bit there. So I'm going to put a bit, these little front feet are coming in that way, so let me just darken that up a little bit so we can see his arms. Where's the other one? You grab the picture because he's got that little arm hanging down. So his other little arm is like that. I'll lose those. And with the white piece, I want to leave it pretty white, but I am going to put some shading on it, so a bit down the bottom and a bit in where these jaggedy bits are, under his chin, and with the blender I'm just going to blend those out a little bit. So I'll give that a second to dry and see what we think of those. So I've missed the bottom there a little bit, so let's just do a bit of dark down there. and blend that up a little bit. There we go. So it's going to go on there like that, and then that goes on there. So it looks quite sweet, I think. I might have done his tail a little bit dark, but we could always possibly use the blender and do a few, which might lighten it up a little bit. So anyway, that's okay, I'm happy with that. So I think we'll get him stuck together, and I'll do his facial features afterwards. Darken his tail round by his body actually, so just blend that a little bit. And a bit with the lighter one. Okay, and then we'll just put the light piece on. Just touch up that bit there. Just a bit shaded up under where his eyes are going to go. I might just touch up his ear a little bit, darken that because it's behind. So there he is, done, until I put his eyes on. So let's grab the little mouse. So I've got him. Might build him up a little bit. I have got his tail and ear and everything, but I might just use the ear and colour the tail on there, but we'll see how that goes. So for the ear and the tail, I have got coral pink and sardonyx. So that's the dark pink, and that's the lighter pink. Right, so let's do a tiniest little bit of dark at the bottom and at the bottom of his tail, and pull it up a little bit, and then lighten him up. So there's his ear. There's his tail. I'll use those for the balloon as well, I think, one of the balloons. Okay, so for him I have got a red grey 11, red grey 8 and red grey 5. So let's just So that's the 11, that's the 8, and this is the 5. So a little bit at the bottom, a bit round his leg, and under his arm, a little bit under his chin, down his back, round his ear. And the next one, blend that out, leave a little bit of a highlight on his leg, a little bit on his arm, a little bit top of his head, a little bit top of his ear. So there he is, that's fine. Let's get him, or I'll just go around this one so that I can hide any white. So let's get his hair on first. Get him stuck on there. There we go. So I'm just going to colour the balloons. And the strings. And that's the last piece I need to colour. So, and then I'll get their eyes and such on. So. So for the blue one, I have got Napoleon blue, ultramarine and light blue. So that's the dark one. This is the light one, the middle one. And this is the light one. There we go. So we're going to do, let me just get the light bit done first. So that is going to be one light bit, which is where that goes on there. Which I've completely missed it. Let me do that right. And we're going to get the darkest one and go around the other side. that's the back bit done, and then we're going to just do a bit of shading on here. So I have the dark one round here, a bit of dark round here. One will go on there, and then this one we're going to do in the coral pink, coral red and sardonyx again. So the lightest one, well, that is and then the dark one down here, and we'll do it up there, and then we'll do a bit here, a bit here, and that'll go on there. I need to just do a little bit more at the bottom. So let's get that one stuck on first. Let me just cover that bit. Stick this one on. It's a little bit streaky, so I'm just going to go over it again. Get those streaks out. See how that dries. I'm just going to do a bit of grey on those. Strings. And pull out a couple of greens for this piece. So I have got deep olive green, grass green and pale green. So darkest one, do a bit around here. blending on that. Okay, let me get all this tidied up. Oh, the pen's away and I will be right back. I completely forgot about their little eyes, didn't I? So, we haven't got a nose for him, but we've got an eye, so I'm just going to colour that little nose. But we have got the teeniest, tiniest eye in the world, which is stuck under my fingernail. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's stuck again. No, there it is. It's up. Right. Colour that. So let's get his little eye on. Just going to go there. Like that. And then he has got, what's he got? Little nose, I think. Little nose, little eye. So little eye. Little nose. So I don't think he's got another eye. No, it's just the one. We could fit another one there. I think I'm gonna. Right, got another little eye. No, that's a bit of fluff. Is that a bit of... Yeah, we're going to go with that one. So let's just black that. Because I think you would just be able to see his eye just there. So... Oops. Oops. Come back. There. Straighten that up a little bit. There we go. He's got two eyes now. Just stick these strings on here. I'd rather they were tied round somehow, but if it bugs me enough, I'll just cut another string and do it. I have to see. Okay, now it's done. So now let me get properly tidied up. Put these in the die set. And we're going to have our grass there, this little chap here, mouse there. He's going to be holding that balloon there. And his balloon is going to be up there because he's let go of it. So I might pull his balloon down a little bit. I might chop off his bit of string. So that's the plan. I might just have a look for a sentiment. Okay, I'm either going to go with have a fantastic day, wishing you the happiest day ever. Let's see, I don't know if this is going to be... Let me chop that and see what we think. I might change my mind. So that would be there. I don't really want it all to be that side really. Might need to be longer, perhaps. Let's do this one as well then. Oh, that one. I think that looks a bit better, a bit longer. Let me pop these back. And that's going to be the layout. So let's get these two stuck together first. So start off with this one. So that's today's card with the two little woodland animals. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.